Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Bobby.T, and today we're going to talk about the importance of you building your own stage. I think some of the most important things that we undervalue in respect to us accomplishing our goals, some of our ambitions, and some of the stuff that we want to see come to fruition is essentially building a stage. Over the past few years, I've been building out my stages for my website, newsletter, podcast, YouTube channel, and a series of other activities. I think one of the most important points that we sometimes overlook is that the value and power of content. Because of social media and the world that we live in, there's so many different channels that we have to offer, whether it's around TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. The one thing we forget is the importance of us housing and essentially having our own platforms. I think it's very important to have your own website from the most basic levels. A place that can house all of your content, all of your information in one shot that you control. I've been focused on building out my platform, building out my stages ultimately, in order to effectively control the stuff I produce and create. I think you should do the same thing because there's value in that. If you had your own website, a website that people can see all of the content, all of the information, all of your stories, then they could better engage with you, get an understanding, get context, a little bit of who you are, which will allow you to hopefully build better relationships, land those jobs, those roles that you're looking for, and possibly join those teams or those initiatives and showcasing your work and showing your work. There's so much value in doing stuff like that. So over these past few months, I've been building out my newsletter infrastructure, I've been building out my content creation infrastructure, and also I've been building out my website in terms of getting sort of the taste, the looks, and styles. So come check it out. As a person who has ambitions today around climbing their job ladder, all the way down to developing a sub hustle, you're always changing as an individual, and it's important to communicate those changes. Sometimes we lose sight of the value of documenting our processes, and more importantly, communicating sort of our process around that documentation in order to effectively bring people along that journey who might potentially help us.
Listen, that was a good long little story.
Care of artist, he has to make the grand entrance, you know.
Over these past few months, as I've been developing and starting to learn a little bit more on how to be a better communicator, I've joined communities that has allowed me the chance to develop my communication, develop my storytelling, and develop how I can connect, hopefully, more meaningfully to people. First off, I know you clicked this video because you're looking for reasons. You're looking to understand what are the opportunities for Black content creators, and I'm going to start there at the end. Sharing. In that journey, I've also realized that some of my key platforms, whether it's around my podcast. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Bobby.T and I'm a content creator here in Canada. And today we're going to talk a little bit about rebranding. I think all of those items would be very important for you to kind of integrate however you see fit, and really double down on your own skill sets and places that you want to explore more. If you're a writer, I think one of the best things that you can do is start blogging. Even though that might be a dead space or not as sexy and glamorous, I think there's a lot of value in blogging in social media posts, all the way down to blogging traditionally on your website. Again, one of the most undervalued things that we all tend to do and fall into is building our own platforms. Building spaces that we have full autonomy and control so that you can share and show your work. Depending on your goals and ambitions and the things that you're hoping to accomplish, this could be one of the most successful things that will allow you to take that one step forward. Having a place that houses all of your content information will bring you tremendous value. So let's go over some key aspects that I think are essential if you're trying to focus on building your platform. Number one, get a website. There's so many different options that you can choose from, whether it's around open source platforms like WordPress, going down to more so fast turning, simple cookie cutter websites such as Squarespace. After that is essentially creating an email list. Through this email list, you can update some of the people who are your true fans in terms of getting them involved in some of the work, activities, and hopefully some of the tips and value that you hope to bring to them on a week-to-week basis in respect to your own niche and value that you're bringing to the table. The third component that you can do is essentially starting the process of creating content at whatever consistency and frequency.
And that will allow you to hopefully achieve some of the goals and ambitions that you have in store. Please hit that subscribe button if you got some value out of this, and I look forward to connecting with you sooner than later. Peace, love, and I hope to talk to you soon.